Today I will review Photograph Movie, a vintage romance with the city of Mumbai. Director Ritesh Batra. Cast Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Sanya Malhotra, Farrukh, Jaffar, Sarbh, Geetanjali, Kulkarni, Sachin, Khedekar. Hindi film music plays a supporting character in Ritesh Batra's Photograph, which is a tentative love story, if it can be called that. This movie is full around Rafi. Rafi's character created by Nawazuddin Siddiqui. He's a photographer. He stands at the gateway of India and takes pictures of visitors, promising that this will make them remember the sun on their face long after their memories have faded. Back home in his cramped neighborhood, he shares a room with other migrant workers, all of whom know that his grandmother is pressuring him to get married, who lives in another city. Rafi wants to convince his grandmother that he's with someone. As he writes the letter, he wonders what he should call this imaginary girlfriend. Lata Mangeshkar's title song of Noori floats over his head. That's the name. He will call her Noori. But then, the grandmother announces that she is visiting, and Rafi has to rustle up a flesh and blood Noori. This is a classic Rishikesh Mukherjee premise, involving frenetic play acting and a benign kind of deceit. But Ritesh Batra works in a more subdued key. A student, Maloney agrees to be Rafi's Noori. The Maloney character was created by Sanya Malhotra, and the grandmother character was created by Farrukh, Jaffar. To no one's surprise, Rafi begins to fall for this girl from the other side of the tracks. His opposite in every sense. Her complexion is lighter, her family is more affluent, and she's Hindu. Rafi is not the sort of man who can express his feelings. But why worry when his namesake is still on the airwaves?
तुमने मुझे देखा
becomes Rafi's anthem. The song suits him. It's a love song, but it's tinged with melancholy. Maloney is tinged with melancholy too. Her parents decide everything in her life, and we see how this weighs her down when she looks out at the sea during a ferry ride. It's a melancholic face, and the theme that plays over it is a melancholic tune. I found the character a cipher. It's hard to say what's going on inside. We see that she had dreams of being an actress and took part in plays at school until her mother put an end to it. But is that enough to explain her participation in Rafi's charade? I would have believed this contrivance with gully boy Safina, who is similarly repressed at home but finds ways outside to act out. Maloney, though, is such a one-note moper that we never see what makes her act out. The part where Rafi explains his situation to her and Maloney consents occurs off-screen. This director is delicate like that. He likes stories about distance. His breakout hit The Lunchbox revolved around physical distance. Our Souls at Night and Photograph deal with emotional, social distance. Ritesh Batra makes largely predictable stories in a middle-brow artsy style. They are beautifully directed. He gets terrific actors, and he keeps his worlds contained. But the danger of being a minimalist is that you have fewer notes to hit, and after a while, you run out of variations if the plot is small too. What is good? The subtly strong performances by Sanya, Nawaz and Farrukh, the celebrated cinematography taking us to the night we met Mumbai, and the calming background score. What is bad? The oversimplistic and minimalistic approach to the storyline. Loo Break. That depends on how you take the first 15 minutes of the film. If you're immersed in it, then you'll not need any break. Watch or not. Liked The Lunchbox? Watch this to get a similar feeling in a slightly different universe. If you like this video, give a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe if our channel is not yet subscribed. Also keep the bell button on. Thanks for watching.